and Lily stepped forward half into a pool of moonlight, a dark shadow across her face. She let go of the string on her wings and felt them creak open. They lifted slow and perfect. They spread full and wide and terrifying. Hello, today I'm going to talk about this book that's called Crow Girl, and the author of this book is Cann, and I'm going to read the text back here, and then I'm going to talk about this book. She changed like Spiderman. Someone yelped, "Yeah, bird girl." "No, Crow Girl." Lily Stanfield is an outsider. Girls bully her, boys don't notice she's alive. But when she meets the crows in the Wakeless Woods, a new Lily is born. And now I'm going to talk about this book. It starts with Lily. Wait, can I say one thing? I think it's called hiccup in English. So I'm going to hiccup a little bit in this video. So you just know. And it's going to be irritating. I know it's going to be that. But now I'm going to talk about this book. It starts with Lily. I forget that name. Now I'm going to talk about this book. Lily talks about herself and some parkway girls that bully her every time she comes. One day she goes into school, and she is hiding when she comes home. And what it's called now again, Lily, the parkway girls, they say to her that she is one big blob with that they're bullying her with some words. So then she goes in the deep woods and she finds some crows. Oh, sheesh. She finds some crows that comes like this, craw, craw. And she went to a store that she could buy a Snickers, and she gave some Snickers to the crows, and the crows liked that. So then the crows eat it, and she changes after that. Wait. So she changes after she has been a little bit with the crows. So she is like, how should I say, like training the crows. She's training the crows with when she does things with the food. So then one night at the woods, no, that doesn't fit. So then Lily now it's starting to change, and one day she goes to her grandmother. I think that's called. I just want to see what she's called. Grandy helps her with to change, and she buys her some clothes. So then Lily gets new clothes clothes that is very good for her. That she thinks that it's very good, and she gets that on when she comes to her mom again, and then she comes home and changes her clothes and goes to the crows at the middle of the night and see how she looks, and they think she's good, and she gives some food to her to the crows. And then one day she comes to a store and she sees a clothing with wings. So then she looks at that, and it's very cool for Halloween, and she gets invited to a boys' party. So then she has Halloween plans to scare and then it's Halloween night, and she gets her crows to a branch near this boy's home. So then it's terror in the whole house. She comes in the like in this. She comes like she comes like that, and they don't see her very good. So she takes out her wings. She make the wings. So she make the wings that, she didn't buy the wings she saw in that store that was called Razzle Dazzle. Because that cost $75. Why? Why so much? Why above the much meter? So then everybody is in terror. So then the boys get up and looking, and they see it's Lily. And every boy and girl wants to know how she did that. How? But she's like, what? What did I do? She did so they think that she didn't know, but she knew everything. And then she said to her friend that she will explain how she did that. And then one day, he's with a boy that she says she is okay to that she's gonna say how she did that, but he got a football in the back, so then he did. So then Lily didn't say to him how she did that, and then it was the porky girls in the back at her back. So then they chased her, and she got to the woods, and then she summoned the crows that got on their face and scared them away. And that was all of this book that called Crow Girl. And this book was good, easy to read, interesting, and very fun. And my best character for this book was Crow Girl. That is Lily, and that boy. And because he said he almost broke his neck. I don't know how that happened. And my next video is a Swedish book, I think. And bye bye.